always to my favorite part of the week, and I didn't even start this until yesterday. So, welcome back to Marc's Weekly Trivia, where I try to stump John and test his knowledge on the Blue Shirts and the neighboring teams or the teams that they played this week. Filk, you ready?
Shoot.
Okay. Chris Kreider registered his third career hat trick on Wednesday versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Between his second and third hat trick, there have been 8 hat tricks by 5 different New York Rangers. Who are the 5 players that registered hat tricks?
5 Rangers in history that have registered hat tricks?
The 5 since New Year's Eve, I believe it was 2017.
Okay. So 5 from like 2017 forward?
Yeah.
Kreider.
Oh, I mean, it's Kreider and then between the 2 Kreider hat tricks.
Okay. So, Zibanejad.
Mika has 3 of them.
Yeah. Wait. It's 5 different players or 5 different...
5 different players, 8 hat tricks. There's still a guy that's got 2.
Artemi Panarin.
There's 1.
Tony DeAngelo.
That's 1. You got 2 more.
Michael Grabner?
He had 2.
And then another hat trick. So I already have me. Another Ranger hat trick that missing, and I know I'm gonna kick myself here.
You want a hint?
Yeah.
He was one of the guys the Buffalo Sabres brought in. And currently he's playing across the river in Toronto.
Jimmy Vesey, wow, yeah.
Yes. So there wasn't a single wrong answer on this, so we will call that a flawless victory. I thought, when I originally wanted to write up this question, I thought the Rangers played Arizona after Colorado in that 2017 season. So, do you remember who had the hat trick in Arizona before Chris Kreider's?
Hat trick in Arizona, that was what, the 2016-17 season?
That was the 2016-2017 season. It was a guy that got on waivers, 4th line player.
Oh, Matt Pumple.
Matt Pumple.
Yeah.
And it's like...
That was a random one. You know what? I was wondering if it was going to be him or Vesey, and you know, and then I figured out the time frame, and I was like, oh, okay.
In Game 7 of the 2014 series versus the Philadelphia Flyers, who were the 2 goal scorers that gave the Rangers a 2-1 win?
Game 7, 2014?
2014.
Matt Zuccarello. Derek Stepan?
You were warm with Zuccarello because he had the assist, I believe, on both goals.
Barcelo had that goal. That's right.
Correct. And if Zuccarello didn't score, he had the assist. His line mate was?
Derek Brassard.
Or? Benoit Pouliot.
Pouliot, yeah. That's right.
All right. Now, I threw this one in there because they were playing, because we were talking about it last week, and also I wanted to mention a Bruin, but that's not exactly the way it's going to work. We were talking last week about Austin Matthews scoring 50 goals in 50 games. Who was the last official player to score 50 goals in 50 team games?
I know it's not Cam Neely. Cam Neely didn't do it officially, even though he did it in his own games in '94.
That's why originally I wanted to do it to say Cam Neely. But
yeah, Cam Neely. The last 50-50 was Mario Lemieux.
Brett Hull.
Oh, Brett Hull in '92. That's right.
Yeah. Lemieux, I didn't know this. Lemieux officially has the last 50 goals in 50 personal games. That was in 95, 96, and where you take off games for coming out of cancer treatment. Cam Neely, 1994, was 50 goals in 50 personal games. And Alexander McGillney in 92, 93, who scored 50 goals in his 50th team game.
Yeah, he ended up just short of a goal per game.
Yeah. All right. This one's going to be such a softball, you're going to feel like Andrew Cuomo on CNN. Who was the last captain of the New York Rangers and the Buffalo Sabres?
Oh, Pat LaFontaine. Or no, I'm sorry. What, last captain of the Rangers and the Sabres?
Yep.
Captain of the Rangers and the Rangers. No, because LaFontaine never wore the C with the Rangers. Last Sabres captain that was also a Rangers captain.
Currently in the organization.
In the Rangers organization?
Yep. Not as a player.
Oh, Chris Drury.
Chris Drury.
Yeah. That's right.
Because you kept on delaying for a
that,
second, I was like, wait, is it really Chris Drury?
Yeah, that was a forgettable captaincy. I'm sorry. That was bad. I forgot that he was, yeah. And then, over for him.
The thing about Chris Drury in his 10 years as a New York Ranger is he was a good player. It's just, and even a good captain. It's just he gave everything he could for that team, and he just got worn down. And it's funny because the guy that he ended up giving the C or inheriting the C after him was Ryan Callahan, who plays a similar style but a wing. He blocked shots. He did everything he could. It's just, yeah. By the way, 2 more questions. I think the second one's a little bit more difficult, so I'm going to leave that. In 2015, the New York Rangers started rookie goalie Mackenzie Skapski versus the Buffalo Sabres. Skapski has a unique birthday related to Rangers history. What is it?
He was born on the day that they won the cup.
Day after they won the cup.
It was the day after, yeah. I knew I'd heard this before. I was confusing the 2 days. So, yeah, June 15th, 1994, not June 14th.
I'm going to give us both some PTSD right now. Because we're going to recall an event, and it just, I hate this moment.
Don't tell me it's the Drury game-tying goal with the Afinogenov overtime winner.
So, with 7.7 seconds left.
You had to do that.
In the infamous game, by the way, 7.7 seconds is another number that lives in infamy, because if it wasn't 7.7, it was 7.6. I remember when he scored that goal, my brother immediately called me up and said, it's Zelepukin all over again. And it's like, you're
up worse than Zelepukin. At least they won that game.
Yes. So, in the game, in the infamous Game 5 between the Rangers and the Sabres, where Chris Drury tied it with 7.7 seconds remaining, who scored the Rangers' goal in that game?
That was Michael Nylander.
Marty Straka.
Marty Straka, sorry. I confused the two of them. Michael Nylander actually had the second goal that was waved off due to a phantom goaltender interference penalty on Brad Isbister. Yeah, and Miller, with the worst cell job I've ever seen, he looked like he was going for an Academy Award for that performance. And Isbister skated by, didn't even make contact with him. Miller flopped like he'd been shot by like a buckshot shotgun, and went down, and they waved off what would have been the second goal, which would have iced the game for the Rangers.
I don't know which one would be more of an obscure Ranger in there to mention, because they also had another goal that was ruled as a kick-in Game 3 by Carl Rakunik.
Yeah.
It should have been a good goal. It's just absolutely unbelievable. So, how many of the trivia questions did you get? Obviously, put them in the comments below. Also, if you have any trivia questions you want to ask, put them in the comments, and I'll research them, give them to John, wreck his brain.
Yeah.
We need to drive him insane.
Right.
Did you like that video? Of course you did. So why not check out some more of our content? You can check the playlist right here or right here,